Hello YouTube, VSG Brad here with my pre-op video number 2. I'm having vertical gastric sleeve surgery on July 8, 2014 at Holy Cross Hospital in Fort Lauderdale, Florida with Dr. Michael Perez. First, let me give a shout out to VSG Hope on your surgiversary. Congratulations. You've done a fantastic job. Not a lurking perv here, but uh, have learned a lot by watching the videos on things to do, things not to do. VSG Tisha, you're about a week ahead of me in your surgery, so I've been watching your videos also, just trying to see what I'm in for the next week too, so keep up the good work. Losing weight Kate, I hope your knee gets better. Gooch Monster, I've liked that you've messaged. It's been really nice to hear from you. It's been a nice welcome to the WLS community, and as somebody who's been lurking for 8 months, it's nice to finally kind of join in a little bit. Sarah and Will, you are both such a class act and really role models in the WLS community and the +1 community. Fat Kings Phil, congratulations, man. I saw you hit your goal. That's incredible. Really, really such a good job, and I love hearing about your NSVs and kayaking. I'm actually interested in kayaking on in South Florida with canals here too, so I think I'd like to also get into maybe doing something like that as a nice outside activity. 2 days to go, as I said earlier. Getting pretty nervous about it as it gets closer. I've got, I think, everything ready. If anybody has any suggestions on things they had with them that they're glad they had, or maybe things they didn't need, or things they didn't have and wish they had, I'd appreciate any comments. I guess it's always use that Boy Scout model, better to be prepared. I've been doing mostly yard work, getting things done at the house that I know I'm not going to feel like doing after, cutting grass and things. I think it might be a couple weeks before I'm ready to do that. But VSG Warrior, Walter, your video this week was really touched home. Been a few other videos too that have talked about what's your most embarrassing moment, things like that. For me, I went through a lot of the same things. Fitting in a booth at a restaurant, patio furniture, the plastic chair, cracking when you sit down. Things that just are hard. It'd be hard on anybody, I think. In high school, was overweight. I didn't participate, didn't go to prom, didn't date, didn't get my picture for the yearbook. Things that people should do, and now I certainly regret that. But your question you brought up about the psychological help, I've continued on seeing my psychologist since the pre-op phase. I've seen about 12 times, so it's definitely been helpful, both looking back at things and examining why we do what we do. And I think that's going to be an important part of change, is figuring out how we got to where we are, and then moving on from there. Not to look back and and regret it, but to look back and move on in a different direction. So that's about it for this week. Again, if anybody has any suggestions, I appreciate it. I'll try to do one more video maybe before surgery, and then as soon after as I'm able and conscious. And you all take care. Keep on keeping on.